The Battle of Thermopylae stands as one of the most iconic last stands in history, where 300 Spartans, alongside a few hundred allies from other Greek city-states, held off the might of 5,000 to 10,000 Persian warriors. Estimates vary widely, though it's agreed the Persian forces outnumbered the Greeks by a monumental margin. Thermopylae was less about winning a battle and more about making a statement, resistance against overwhelming odds in defense of freedom. Our tale begins in 480 BCE. King Leonidas of Sparta received word that Xerxes, king of Persia, was on his way to crush Greece. Persia already controlled a vast empire that stretched from Egypt to India, and Xerxes' goal was to expand further into Europe. While some Greek city-states considered surrender, Leonidas gathered his Spartans, a warrior society that started training its men from age 7. Spartans valued discipline, resilience, and absolute loyalty, and for them, battle was both a profession and a calling. Leonidas took 300 of his finest warriors, each with a single purpose: hold back the Persians as long as possible to allow Greece's main army time to mobilize. They were joined by around 7,000 soldiers from other regions, making up a force that, while modest, was determined to fight to the end. Thermopylae, with its narrow mountain pass, was chosen strategically. Here the Spartans and their allies could funnel the Persian forces, nullifying their numerical advantage and holding them back through skill and ferocity alone. The Persian army arrived with pomp and intimidation. Stories say Xerxes gave Leonidas the chance to surrender, claiming he would spare their lives if they laid down their weapons. Leonidas famously replied, "Molon labe," or "come and take them." This wasn't just defiance. It was an announcement of his people's unbreakable will. When the first waves of Persian soldiers attacked, they were shocked to find the Spartans moving like a singular, deadly force. The Spartan hoplites, wielding shields and spears, created a wall that Persian warriors couldn't break. Day after day, wave after wave, the Spartans pushed them back. Persian forces tried different tactics and sent in elite troops, but nothing worked. Leonidas and his men employed a combination of battle formations and maneuvers that maximized their defense in the narrow pass. The Persian losses were enormous, and morale dipped as the Greeks demonstrated unmatched discipline. It was here that Spartan training truly, but as fate would have it, a local Greek trader named Ephialtes informed Xerxes of a hidden mountain path around the pass of Thermopylae. With this knowledge, Xerxes sent his forces to flank the Greek army, and by the third day of battle, Leonidas knew their fate was sealed. Yet, even then, he didn't retreat. Sending away most of his allies, Leonidas and the 300 Spartans, along with a few remaining Greek soldiers, made their final stand. The last stand of the 300 was brutal and intense. They fought valiantly, but ultimately the Persian forces overwhelmed them. Leonidas fell, and each Spartan, true to their training and loyalty to their king, fought to the death. The defeat at Thermopylae may seem like a loss, but it was a strategic and symbolic victory. News of their heroics spread across Greece, inspiring unity among the city-states. The Greeks prepared for an even larger battle, and against all odds, they eventually triumphed over the Persians. Thermopylae remains a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and the unyielding power of resistance. The 300 Spartans' valor didn't just stall a massive army. It ignited a flame of resistance that would see Greece preserve its culture, freedom, and legacy. The story of Leonidas and his warriors has transcended time, becoming a legend that reminds us all. Sometimes it's not about the odds. It's about the will to stand for what you believe in.